Except for Sabra Minu Kasi Kamia Kwe say Mahama will be getting a competition. Now Mahama uncle third thing. But then if Mahama doesn't go again, which we know so Uncle B, the likes of Asiedu Nketia, the likes of Atofos, the likes of Harry Nedus, the likes of Jenano Pukwajima, the likes of Kujuta Blakwa, the likes of Joshua Alabi, the likes of any person. And now one more person will contest as Flagbearer, and they will have someone to contest with, because and then we know what I say, Oliver Barker-Vormawor of Fix the Country announced say he will be running for office in 2028. Now, mind you, we don't know position of running for, but because of running for office, usually in a president and I say be a member of parliament, but we don't know position of running for. Would he be running to be the NDC flag bearer because he aligns more with the National Democratic Congress? Okay, so we don't know. So if that's the case, so would he be running to be a president, a flag bearer, and ultimately be a president? And I say he will be going and contesting as an independent candidate for CPP, Cheddar's Party, or UP Party. We don't know, but clearly, this is a person who terrorized the New Patriotic Party in the first term would Fix the Country demonstration, always hitting hard at the government. You see, banner what announces say he wants to contest for power. It is something that ultimately, I believe, say Obia the air share. So we are looking at this, and ultimately, in some way, I share, we believe that at the right time, better things will happen. Now, in that same vein, too, you're moving on to the camp of Malik Basintale, because Minoka say Malik Basintale. We all knew say issues, not issues, and so it was even reported last year. Say you winning at the end of the day, because only land na or share as purported by some people like Abron. He was in Ghana, but then now saying all these were not okay. He being the YEA CEO, but now saying money who say. All of these things are equal, so I could PM when the Jumum a YE and so resume worker. In some of the two journalists say, they will be into our area and your news. And we are learning say how to do with some spinal injury near the other. But me no Cassisiano, Black Rasta in Sambia Babetuja say, Sanka be to a pay and Kagane, a better because there are people who are willing to die if Malik Basintale dies. And this is a very strong statement. In Teen Sema, a year Black Rasta edit to your bar. You better also with other updates.
I'm sure that a lot of young men would have gone totally bankrupt if Malik Basintale did not return. I'm sure a lot of them would have followed him to an early grave. Basintale has been able to court a lot of love from the youth. He looked like enemies were excited. Oh, he had a stroke. He had been flown to South Africa, to London. The stories kept coming. In fact, I got so worried. I tried to call Malik a couple of times. The line did not go through. Then it went unanswered. All I needed to do at the time was to say a prayer for a brother. When finally he answered after a number of days, he told me point blank, yes, Black, I have been sick and I am recuperating. I will soon return. Please support me with prayer. I said, okay. At this point, there was no need to ask whether it was a stroke, a headache, malaria, or bilharzia. My brother, my sister, we just decided to pray. And time after time, I went around his outfit. My brother, my sister, yes, the Youth Employment Agency, YEA. Oh, and I saw the youth also confused. A lot of them there. Many of those I spoke to told me that somebody had used juju on Malik Basintale and that they were going to undo the juju. My brother, my sister, after hearing this, it hit me very hard. I called Malik again. A couple of days later, I asked my brother, I am your brother. Tell me, are you down with a stroke? He said, no, sir, nothing like that. I just have some waist pain right now. The worst is over. It's just a waist pain I have right now. I rode bikes all over. So I think that is having a big toll on me. I said, as long as it's not a stroke, even if it was a stroke, please, we will continue to pray for you. Seek medical attention. Of course, when he finally returned yesterday, in fact, before he returned, I called him and he told me, Black Rasta, I am returning. I said, wow. This was not the first time he said he was returning and he didn't come. This time round, he made it. And when he came, the whole YEA went alive again. People like this, it's not easy to replace them. And I want to thank the president for his patience, that he made sure that the deputies worked very hard whilst Malik was away recuperating. And I like the message Malik has put out. He said anybody can be sick. It doesn't take the mighty to stay alive or to stay without any sickness. According to him, it's Allah who decides who should get sick and who should die. Of course, this is what Islam believes in. Anything that happens to a man was actually permitted by Allah, or else it will never happen.
Okay, so this was in summer a year Black Rasta Eddie Tuja. But apart from that too, there are some people within the political space, specifically a year Mahmoud Kabore, who happened to be a year the spokesperson for the Lands and Resources Minister. And Odiababe Tuja said, you know, all of these things are air questionable. Obitimaka said MPP within some few years from the party will collapse. Basically, CPP Krabejidin as in MPP. Remember, this is the last update, so you not hear from me again. Take what things or the Etuja.
Can't tell miracle about Jano Dr. Mahmoud Bamia. Bekache and say, see the new and 16.517. Oh, Bekache say NDC in a while Bamua. In Kia the Beko 25 to 30 cities. Obin can't tell miracle say, see the new swap at 10 point something. Now, when you know it's no, and that's so fresh with trim son or Paco Homa. Enti whether we go primary so, we go primary so we are. This is the reality.
O kasana
ma we be here for example chire we mo fa.
O kasana ma dwebe si bibi so about Ayalolo. Ayalolo ba no mo say maame Lodina Mahamadia.
Ai.
E ka ho asem ayi bibia ni nyina na Ayalolo aguya.
Papa e betina ho mfie wotwe. Wantimi kura amfa ka taya nka Ayalolo ho. Ena eyi we de awusu. Not where they. Obia na ofa se bi o se no ofa kura o tie kurasi na wato 207 million ama no na mfie nwotwe wantumi antoti kokura nka ho a wada to akọ we ama na tena ho no that is that, but they be mo so to about based on behavioral and na mo owura ba mi so mrantie bi say tenses of Canada Japan afa no mo kai how owura Canada Japan eto e mape e okrum hanom Sasanti kasi sebe obi edi oba transfer temu a sese wodi oba ne ba adina tem sebe ye krom ha de ye Samsung ye che dware sa but ya mamra ne ya mane ebi wo ho a we protect it with all our heart and with all our might. Say the be ya yen say the moral fabric of your man a omo ba kina no na continue TV so didi matem and they say motu wie no ura ba omi awi ni a economy ji say mo ba ye ho mo fanta me series pache wa no kra no wan na be pene say yen san fa no ko to petrol 120 cedi per gallon onye mo de Kennedy so ba ji say mo ko tin man nyina so ko pache mo wi a mo ko tin asofo nyina so ko pache mo wi a mo ko tin sentrefo nyina so ko pache because onu no dia mesuali fo nyin ko to so Bible says in tidu an de beba na mum ne nam no so ebeba no wonye den onwie ebia kwa fa go to so ka slab branch go but the fact on e go to so nam so man wo ye no de ye yi free mu a nye ye
okay
afi ukofa owura bran champion ba chabe akwo no de kamabunu na abatu a ye ko to 2020 nsem bi okeka ya kire se personality behavioral offer leader bia ni ho a wo se wo na ye keka ye hand over net ye hand over china we na wuti ko pipiase e da gamiase adan ya wotimi awi ni abitifisit akufu ado ne ba mia 1.7 million gab no de dem fa ho bi wo so na ka say you hand over your first assignment as a nipa o man nyina di assignment ma was a deputy minister of national security and then akwa no ya so was wogo ukofa double mu free secret taya kura na ochire obi taya to a na otwemienu ko hunu to ukochire double mutuo se de etutuo na otwemienu pe na atam tuo so o monsam so mo kwa ya waso was wogo ko ye by election ni party mi koto no aboni ni ekoto dwomutuo how people have got amputated, how people have not survived Branchampo woni hobi and then you want to become the leader of the entire nation. One ministry koneko go bi want me. You want to become a minister of the entire nation. Yeah, you crowd kwa agreg there. Agreg was growing in the negatives. Agreg was growing in the negatives. okay ho na planting for food and jobs so your friend say fertilizer ni ye mo fa koto say mo ba na che say afurumu afa de ko Burkina afurumu so nte Ghana for kasa and what they since we explanation the break Ghana for na me bra peni e wo back say katasi se project kan do kura ban na otwa mu se no kobo a yesi me yanka because ye nchi obi antu.
All right, me da say
e wo na fe me da say mo fa kwabna je ni e bia kam mo fa du tum no mo nanka o mo pe bibia ye mo so half time you kura amfa mo mo fa kwabna je se bi ye be si uzu anka se o ma wa bra wa no wa bro kura de ye you free party no mu na ne ya wa no bro wuo o ka enhunu mpo na soa na wo ba de akwakodi mampani amana yi ati wo mo ko ye eye sebe party ni gu ne bo pani bo ba ko a ebe gu woni tri so ni aka se wo pa so e na mpp gu na se tv am ni se sa fans ne de mo fa Thompson mu na beje se tv a go Thompson contest